And we're back. All right. So let's color this in first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click on my floor here. And I don't want to make everything. I want to leave these baseboards white. And so I'm going to put some tile on the floor. So I can open up the materials or I can hit B on the keyboard. Does the same thing. And let's do that. So let's find tile right here. We got a couple different tiles. Oh, they've really kind of spiced that up this year. Um, my favorite is always taking this limestone and then kind of toning it down to like a... Ooh, other way. Somewhere in... There. No. Nope, that one's not going well. Maybe it was a different one. That's a little intense. Let's do some carpet. Let's see, brick cladding, carpet. Let's see here. Ooh, suede green, yes please. All right, so we've got this carpet right here, and then again, just like I went into the edit menu. The edit menu for Mac, again, I believe it's a little bit different than it is on PC here. We'll go kind of right there. We'll do this like a kind of a light gray carpet. Let's switch over to here and we can actually see. So we'll take all the saturation out, make sure it's a true gray. We can bring that up. Okay. And then again, name your materials so that you know what it's called. So I'm going to call this gray carpet. Generic name, but it's going to be something that I can reference back to at any point. If you go to your menu for in model and you can see what's here, we'll clear this out too. So just got the gray in there. And next, let's get a color for these walls. So I'll double click on the walls themselves and we'll go back into... let's go to the colors menu. I'm not a big fan of using... There's a actual textured... I don't know, somewhere in there there's... Maybe it was something I got. I don't know. But somewhere there was an actual texture that has like the smooth or the textured wall surface. Not a big fan of that. I don't think it looks good when you put it in. So I'm going to just... Technically it doesn't matter because I'm going to rename it anyway, so we can put just this down. But that's basically just how you would color a wall. And then I'm going to change this from color A06 to, say, painted wall 1. And maybe a dash will go green for this. So it doesn't matter what you place it as or what you name it. You can just always come back in here and change it. And the fact that you can... let's take a little bit of saturation out of that. Okay. So the fact that you can name it like that... oops. Colors and model. Yeah. So we're going to call... Did I not hit enter? Painted wall 1 dash green. And so because I've named it that, anything that has that applied to it, I can come back to later. So I'm completely out of this. I can be messing around with my gray or whatever, but then I can always click on this and immediately go to edit and I can change that color. So being able to name these and then quickly organize and sort through them can like vastly speed up your workflow as you're getting into the project in later stages. Or if you have specific colors where you're like, okay, we're going to have 3 colors for the walls. Here's painted wall 1, painted wall 2, painted wall 3. We're going to have a walkway material and a bedroom material and a public area material. You know, name them, throw them in there, and keep them sort of organized. What you're going to run into and where your project bloat is usually going to come from is if you're working with, again, 3D warehouse models, and you bring all these things in and there's 17 different colors on someone's weird couch that they, for some reason, like colored the screws on or something. Like you end up with weird stuff from the warehouse. For a while I had a habit of actually going in and purging all the materials off of stuff. It becomes kind of repetitive. It takes forever. So sometimes it's just better to kind of name things in a way where you can understand what it is and then get everything else set up, and then bring stuff in. So, bit of a diatribe. So we've got paint, or we've got carpet on the floor. We've got walls painted, and then let's do something for the exterior here. So again, double click on it. Don't have to select that, and we're gonna do. Let's do some siding. Um, Good old classic white siding. Uh, there we go. So easy, super simple. They're super simple and easy to place all those materials in there. And then same thing if I was to actually turn back on the tags for the ceiling. I don't have to go searching through a million things to find um, the color that I had on the walls. I could actually use the sample paint. Again, it's something that works kind of well on PC, but I think it's in a weird spot on Mac too. So there, we've got that space. We're working with, there we go. We're working with all these colors on here. I can actually leave the ceiling white too if I wanted to. It might look fine. Um, just having the walls and the floor like that. And there we go. So, what else could we do? No, let's, yeah, we'll come back and we'll do some modeling in the next one. This one's just going to be a short one. All right, see you in the next one.